Hi, welcome to Extra Skill Modding. This is the NX Enterprise on a 1/350 scale, part 4. So, as we left off part 3, finishing the warp missile impulse drives, go back to the main saucer section now and just finishing off the lights, adding more bits and pieces as you can see here. So now I'm just scraping away the paintboard contact points on the paint for cementing the saucer sections together. Now the contact points are scraped and cleaned, I'm starting to join the two saucer sections together. So first of all, obviously I have to connect all the wires. So here I'm just stripping back the sheath of the wire. Now I'm just twisting the wires together to prepare to solder them. So it's just a tight twist like that. I wouldn't recommend not soldering them or just putting a bit of tape on to hold them. It really needs a solder joint to keep it strong. And of course now that's the solder going on. So just a very light solder, you can see, not much, just enough to hold it, keep it stable. So I'm doing a light test now to make sure all the connections are working. So there we go, that's that section, and obviously you can't say there we are, that's that section done. And that was connected. I'm putting on the cement, as you can see here. I'm putting on not huge amounts, but enough to cover the actual surface of the window area here, and of course I will do that all the way around. So that's cemented in, it's time to bond it together. This is the very tricky part. You've got to make sure the wires are not in contact with the cement or it will eat through the plastic sheath of the wire. So just be gentle and careful when you're doing this. but it should marry up quite well. Now it's in alignment, I'm going to be using a few different types of clamps. I'll be using F clamps, J clamps and normal little grip clamps. F clamps are the one you see in my hand now, it's a big long thing. You need quite a lot of clamps for this. Sorry for it being off camera slightly, but it was on a position, I was able to get it done. That's some of the F clamps in place. You notice there that I'm also using those F clamps as a supporting stand. If they're clamped up properly, it's not an issue as long as the surface is flat. You can see me putting on some more clamps. And after that I will be doing a light test to make sure everything is up and running. So a quick light test, and you can see the lights are on, the red and green port and starboard lights are working. I've left the saucer section to dry overnight, so I'm just removing the clamps, and then I'll go through the process of checking for gaps and unalignments and things like that. So there is gapping issues, where you see my thumbs and that, there's quite a big gap there, indicating there. I did clamp it again to make it a little bit more in, but I still had to fill it. You can see the bottom bit not being cemented yet, obviously, but overall it's okay. So now I'm just checking to see how well the back of the ship fits together. And now that I've checked see how the back fits, I'm going to bond that into place now, using the same method as before, some glue and using those little model G clamps. So in the end I had to cement the back part with the nacelles and that go in sections, so a little bit at a time. So I carried on with that, then turned my attention to where the impulse engine go and things like that to cement them together and get them in place. You may have noticed that the lights are on at the moment. I decided to keep the lights on while I'm doing this. You'll see me putting them on now. And that was because I was concerned about when I was putting it together I would nip a wire. So I had it on, and also it helped me look at the clear parts and just scraping off any paint that was on the clear parts, which you can see me doing there. So I'll bring part 4 to a close. That's a good stage to close it down, I think. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you check out my other videos and leave any comments that you wish. Check out part 5, which will be coming up very soon. So bye for now.